Good evening, everyone. It's been a chilly day from start to finish, and tonight's going to be our coldest weather yet of the fall season. Freeze warning in effect almost area-wide. You can see along the immediate coast, not included. That runs 9 p.m. tonight through 9 p.m. tomorrow. Again, we're not worried about pipes, but certainly take care of people, pets, and plants. Here's a look at temperatures outside this evening. Baton Rouge 45, Hammond, Bogalusa already down to 42, 41 Macomb, some upper 40s as you get a little farther south. But it is chilly area-wide. Now, a night like tonight where we're tracking how cold it might get, well, you pay attention to the dew points. You can think of those as maybe the floor for how low temperatures may get. They're not going to get that low, not going to get way on down into the 20s, but it gives you the idea that there is still plenty of room for the temperature to drop. Now, here's what's going to drive some how cold it gets, what we call radiational cooling. Basically, the sun's energy that's absorbed by the ground during the day, how much of that is able to escape back into space. Now, if we had clouds overhead, which we do not tonight, clouds are out of the equation, clouds trap some of that energy, keeps it a little bit warmer. What we call kind of ideal radiational cooling is when we have clear skies and light winds. We know we're going to have clear skies. The biggest question mark is, I think, still maybe some light wind overnight. That light wind kind of mixes the atmosphere and at least keeps a little bit of the warmth closer to the surface. So maybe not ideal radiational cooling tonight, but it's going to be pretty favorable. So here's what we've got for low temperatures. 31 Baton Rouge, light freeze down roughly to Gonzales, and some upper 20s as you get north and northeast of the capital city, but this is not going to be a pipe concern. Now, even where you see the mid-30s, keep in mind, still could be some frost tomorrow morning, so if you have any plants you want to take care of, get that done this evening. Now, here's the good news. If you're not a fan of the cold weather, we start to rebound tomorrow. We're into the mid-50s by lunchtime, which is already above where we got today. Today's high was only 53. I've got 62, so nearly 10 degrees warmer by the afternoon compared to what we saw today. Why is it getting so cold? What's that big dip in the jet stream? A big trough that's carved itself out over the eastern half of the country, allowing that cold Canadian air to spill down to the Gulf Coast. But the pattern's going to flip here pretty quickly. You see that trough right now over the eastern half of the country, but watch how quickly that lifts out Tuesday into Wednesday, and by late this week, we've got high pressure building in for the west. High pressure translates into warmer weather. And then by this weekend, early next week, we're watching our next storm system move on in. That gives us our next chance of rain, maybe Sunday into Monday. Still a little bit of uncertainty on that. We'll keep an eye on it. So we do have the first alert up tomorrow for the freeze that we expect in the morning, but after that we rebound up to about 62, and then a big warm up, mid to upper 70s for highs Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Goodbye to freezing temperatures. Tomorrow morning's going to be it for the freezes, it looks like, for a while. Now, by the weekend, it's warm, and we've got some scattered rain showing up Sunday, Monday. I think we'll get some rain in here at some point. The timing's still a little bit uncertain. We'll update that in the days ahead. Liz?